Fire season is in full swing for Klamath and Lake counties. We are also seeing fire danger levels going up in Jackson and Josephine counties.
Plus, Congressman Doug Lamalfa is standing by his yes vote on President Trump's big, beautiful bill, despite recent criticisms from Elon Musk.
Live, local, late breaking. This is NewsWatch 12 this morning.
Good morning. The time is 6 a.m. on June 6th. Welcome to NewsWatch 12 this morning as we take a beautiful look at Gold Beach, that beautiful sunrise. I'm Damien Alvarado.
And I'm Carlos Murrieta. We first want to turn over to Storm Tracker 12 Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman with just to take a look at how your Friday is going to look like.
Good morning. Some passing high clouds today, but still expecting mostly sunny skies for much of the region. It's going to be a warmer day. We're going to keep heating things up as we head into the weekend, even getting a bit hot today in our west side valleys with highs making it above 90 degrees in most spots. It will be breezy today along the coast, and then a late day breeze developing in the Rogue Valley up to 81 degrees by the noon hour, 94 degrees at 5 o'clock. It is going to be toasty this afternoon, but some even hotter weather is in store for this weekend. Today, up to 92 degrees in Grants Pass, 86 in Klamath Falls, up to 91 degrees in Wairika, 70 in Brookings. Some marine layer clouds could start to creep in as we go through the day, especially on the southern portion of the Curry County coast as winds diminish. It does stay pretty breezy further up the coast, and then late day breezes picking up inland, diminishing as we head into tonight, and then expecting more late day breezes for your Saturday, but some even hotter temperatures on tap. Notice the lighter winds for the coast. We'll see more in the way of some marine layer action as we head into this weekend for the coast. Highs in the 60s inland. It is going to get hot, so the coast is going to be the place to be to beat the heat this weekend. A closer look at your weekend forecast coming up.
Today, fire season for Klamath and Lake counties begin, but the fire danger levels going up in Jackson and Josephine counties starting tomorrow.
And for those four counties, we'll be at moderate fire danger. NewsWatch 12 Samantha Cadera asked what we need to know as we're mindful as we are getting up to this fire season.
A huge driving factor for that is just that we've had such warm and windy conditions consistently for the last couple weeks, and it's really starting to dry out vegetation.
I set out around our area, and within a minute of leaving, I came across dry grass like this, brittle and ready to burn. Whether it's mowing, dragging a chain, or tossing a cigarette, routine habits can become wildfire risks. Klamath, Lake, and Curry counties officially enter fire season. Jackson and Josephine counties move to moderate fire danger this Saturday.
You know, we have seen a number of fires since fire season started just a couple days ago, and it's an indicator that we have, you know, the conditions present for fires to start and spread.
Last year, moderate danger didn't arrive until later in June, and this year it's happening sooner, and it brings rules aimed at preventing human-caused fires.
Going to moderate is just one step up in increasing that fire danger level, and it brings a few regulation changes with it that will help cut down on human-caused fires.
ODF says nearly all human-caused fires they respond to involve activities now under regulation.
All of our regulations are activities that are proven to start fires, and that's why they're regulated. So it's incredibly important and helpful for us when our communities partner with us and follow those regulations.
Not only does collaboration work within the community, it's just as vital between fire agencies. In Josephine County, crews have spent years training together so they can move fast when fire breaks out. This video is from Rural Metro Fire, showing multiple agencies working side by side, sharing tools, commands, and protocols to stop fires before they spread. Rural Metro says that community actions like clearing defensible space, keeping roads open, and staying alert are just as important.
And this week, Ashland Fire and the Risk Reduction Division tackled some key fire prevention work around the ferry ponds and Wander Trailhead. The team removed dead trees and chipped some storm debris along roads leading to Redier Reservoir. The cleanup not only cuts down wildfire fuel, but also clears the way for emergency access and evacuations near the city's water plant treatment.
Jacksonville Fire is welcoming a new fire engine to help with wildfires. A new Type 3 wildland fire engine was awarded through the Oregon Department of the State Fire Marshal. The fire department says funding of the program was made possible through Senate Bill 762. The engine is tailored for wildland-urban interface scenarios. It can support a local response efforts, as well as facilitating regional mutual aid needs.
A bear sighting in Medford had police officers on the lookout near Kamnina Drive and Veneto Circle, just off McAndrews Road. There's 2 bears, a mother cub and her cub, were spotted earlier yesterday. The Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife says if you see a bear, stay calm, give it some space, go indoors, keep your pet safe inside, and don't feed it. Make noise from a safe distance if you need to, and call ODFW or 911 if the bear is a threat.
The fire was so hot on the side of the road. Yeah, I had to get her car out of here. That's all we have left.
A family left with nothing but a car after the juniper fire reduced their home to rubble, burning their possessions and their sense of stability. Coming up tonight on NewsWatch 12 at 4, 5, and 6, Rocky Walker shares the story of the couple who's the first to lose their home this fire season.
New this morning, California Congressman Doug Lamalfa is standing by his yes vote on President Trump's big beautiful bill, which is now in the U.S. Senate. Despite criticism from Elon Musk, Lamalfa is standing by his decision. Lamalfa highlighted key spending areas for Northern California, such as the Sites Reservoir and forestry reforms. The Congressional Budget Office claims the bill would add $2.4 trillion to the deficit over a decade, but Lamalfa argues the bill's efforts to increase domestic production will offset that estimate.
In our crime alert this morning, a 19-year-old is recovering from gunshot wounds after a shooting in Klamath County. The suspect is in custody for attempted murder and several other charges. This is where the shooting happened off of Gary Street in Klamath Falls. Deputies from the Klamath County Sheriff's Office responded to the area just after 4 a.m. yesterday morning.
34-year-old Taylor Jackson of Klamath Falls was identified as a suspect. He is in the Klamath County Jail this morning on charges of attempted murder, assault, and an unlawful use of a weapon. This remains an active investigation, and anyone with information related to this incident is asked to contact the Klamath County Sheriff's Office. And a scam is circling the community this morning, and they're asking residents to donate money to support agencies battling threats of terror attacks. The Eagle Point Police Department says this flyer that you see on your screen is being sent to residents claiming to be a real organization trying to fund local law enforcement. The organization claim to be no longer active, and local police departments do not receive any of this money. So you do receive a letter from the U.S. Deputy Sheriff's Association. Be aware that this is a scam.
The Grants Pass Police Department are proud to announce a new tool to help people visualize local crime trends within the community. Citizen Connect is a map-centric portal that allows the public to view and analyze crime trends in their area. The portal offers a clear visualization of crime trends within the community. The mapping will not show the actual locations of specific crimes, but will indicate a grid location where they have occurred. The link to Citizen Connect can be found on the Grants Pass Police homepage under Important Links, Grants Pass Police Citizens Connect.
Last winter's storm caused a lot of damage throughout the region, but a lodge building at the Joseph Stewart County Park on Lost Creek Lake has been rebuilt after suffering massive storm damages. During the storm, a tree fell and cut through the center of the lodge, which you see right here on your screen, and the Jackson County Parks team worked with local contractors to prevent further water damage. The lodge was rebuilt in late winter and spring, and as of this week, it has finally reopened to the public. They are operating on a light schedule this week, but as they get things back in order, you can expect full operations beginning next weekend with ice cream, pizza, fishing, tackle, and camping supplies. So if you forget your life jacket or forget your fishing license, the lodge can help you out and gain you covered.
Looking ahead to Monday, the 173rd Fighter Wing will be conducting night flying operations. Flights will take place between 5 p.m. and 11 p.m. through Wednesday night. Residents will likely hear flights taking off and landing at Kingsley Field, but much of the flying will be in the airspace east of Lakeview. These flights are an essential part of course curriculum for student pilots. Flights will last approximately an hour and a half each.
And looking ahead to this weekend, Southern Oregon's 3rd annual VegFest is set to take place at the Lamalfa Farm Sanctuary this Sunday. This year's VegFest will feature more than 40 vendors, live music, and activities like animal tours and yoga classes. Visitors can meet new sanctuary residents from Sir Daniel Moodles and Sheep Hirsch and Bubbles. In previous years, the festival has attracted over 2,000 visitors, and admission and parking is free to this event.